Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today Binance announced the 59th Launchpool project will be CATIZEN. It is a cat themed gaming bot app on the Telegram app network. Talking about how users can take advantage of this airdrop, it's the same deal as always. Basically, there are two options. You can either put your BNB into Simple Earn on Binance, which will pay you an interest rate, but it will also lock you into a term. I think the shortest one is 15 days and the longest is 120 days. You will get an interest rate on that, but it's not very impressive. I think it's under 0.5% APR. Alternatively, you can stake directly on the project page once it's up in the Launchpool section of the Binance website or app. And you can stake either FDUSD or BNB in there according to your choice. The advantage of doing that is that you will get your money back sooner and you can use it for other things. The disadvantage is that you won't get any additional interest rate. And if you are constantly participating in Launchpool projects and or you want to be part of hodler airdrops, which have undefined periods of times, which sometimes are historical. You know, the period of time for the hodler airdrop maybe was 2 weeks ago and then you get an airdrop award. If you're interested in doing that, then Simple Earn would probably be the better solution, because if you keep on moving your coins in and out of staking on projects, then you're not going to be able to qualify for hodler airdrops. The third alternative is a minor one. It's DeFi staking through the Lister platform, which was a mega drop project a few months ago, and you can stake BNB there. If you've done that, it will also qualify for Launchpool rewards. Talking about the qualifying dates, when I first saw this, I thought, oh, it's going to overlap with the Combat Hamster airdrop. But no, that has been changed. Initially, Combat Hamster was running from the 19th at midnight, 19th of September at midnight until the 26th. But now that's been changed. Combat Hamster is going to run from the 23rd until the 26th. And this new project, CATIZEN, will run before that. It's running from the 16th of September at midnight UTC until midnight on the 19th. Now the distribution is going to take place at 10 a.m. UTC on the 20th of September. That's when it will be live for trading on Binance. Basically saying a few words about the prospects for this project. I have to say I don't have deep knowledge about it, but I have visited the website. To me, it looks very cartoonish. It looks like it's aimed at a segment of the market that are far, far younger than me. Frankly, I felt rather old when I was looking at it. And, you know, I have an aversion, having been in this space for basically a decade now, to anything cat themed. You know, I really hate anything like that. Crypto, kitties, or Vitalik's cat purse, or anything like that. They all seem to be bad news for the space, and, you know, I'm not keen on it. When I see this, I think, you know, the last two airdrops, Combat Hamster and now this CATIZEN thing, it really does feel like kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for me. The market at the moment, the altcoin market, is depressed. Bitcoin is doing okay, but alts certainly aren't. And these kind of projects, in my opinion, don't have a bright future. I think they are fads. Like most computer games, they don't really have a long lifespan or maybe even a long attention span for most of the users. It's the kind of thing that people might delve into for, you know, a week or two or a couple of months. There might be a high level of interest, and then it's just going to fade and wane rather rapidly. And I think that's going to be the story with the valuation of any kind of token associated with it. Looking at the website, yeah, the CATIZEN team have done a reasonable job of putting together different things that you can do with their token. For example, they have some kind of vault where you can earn interest or whatever. But long term, it all depends upon how many users are going to be attracted to play this game and how much playability and replayability does it have. when I looked at it, I wasn't attracted to it at all. And I like computer games, but yeah, it's definitely not for me. I don't think it's going to be for a lot of people. It might be good to play a couple of times, but I don't think it's the kind of thing that people are going to play over the long term. Therefore, my attitude to this airdrop is exactly the same as 99% of the others, which is that I would sell it as soon as I get it, and that is what I will be doing. On the 20th of September at 10 a.m. UTC, I will be sitting with my finger on the sell button, and the same for Combat Hamster on the 26th at noon UTC. I will be doing the same thing. I have no faith that either of these projects is going to be around even in a couple of years, and therefore I think the best way to maximize the value associated with the airdrop is simply to sell it as promptly as possible, and that is what I will be doing. It is a strategy which has served me well, even with some of the more serious Binance Launchpool projects, for example BounceBit or ETHFi or something like that, even Lista. They're doing something, they're doing something which can create economic value for users, but I still didn't think it was worth holding on to, and that stance has been vindicated when you look at the charts. However, I may be wrong on this one. It could moon, I have no idea. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. It's not financial advice. Everyone should do their own research and make their own choices about that. But for me, I prefer to convert all of these airdrop tokens into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or possibly stable coins as rapidly as possible, because that's the only way I've found that I can actually, harness some of the value for the longer term. Alright, well that brings us to the end of the video. I hope people found the content helpful. I wish everyone a wonderful airdrop. I hope that the token has a high value and everyone can make a lot of profit from it. I will see you soon in the next video.